So we got the camper all plugged in and the AC is running. The next step is we need to connect water. So again, you're gonna come inside the storage and we're gonna pull the other box. This box has all your water connections as well as some gloves. All right, so what do we have here and what is it that we need? All right, so follow along and I'll take you to the water hookup place right inside this storage bin. Our goal is to connect the water into this water connection. Now, in order to do that, we need to dig into our box. We need to find the hose, the water filter, and the water regulator. So we're gonna start at the water from the campground and then we'll end up right here plugging in water into our campground. So let's go to the water connection in the campground. All right, so here's our box. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna find this. This is the water pressure regulator. You want to use this. The last thing you want to do is plug in the hose, the water hose, without this. This is super important. So make sure you plug this in. All right, so we're gonna plug this into the water supply. All right, we're good. What that's gonna do is give us the correct PSI coming into the camper. The next thing is this. You want the water to be clean, so we're gonna install the water filter. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna install the water hose into the water filter. And now we're gonna go back inside the camper storage place where the water is. So now this is where we wanna set up the water hose. What we need to do is we need to feed this water hose from the bottom of the camper to the inside of the storage, like this. And then we connect this water hose into this. And now just the last thing to do is to open the water from the campground into the camper. Let's do that. Okay, moment of truth. So now we have water coming into the camper. And that's all you do to be able to set up the water into the camper. Before I forget, there's one more thing about water. This comes with the camper. And this is a spray water hose. And you can actually connect this to the water supply. It's a quick disconnect. And there is high water and cold water. There's also another place that you can connect this, which is on the other side of the camper, which we're gonna go see. And this comes in handy, especially when you're at the beach. Here we are. This is the end of the camper. There's a spray port right here. And you can connect this and use the water. So let's go ahead and try to do this with one hand. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. And there it is. And here we got water. And this comes in very handy, so use it.